Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us say thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us grace, guidance, and the never-ending blessing to us so we can gather in this moment. In this video, I would like to deliver my speech on juvenile delinquency. Teenagers has emotionally fragile and unstable, has high curiosity and likes try new things. So it's not a new thing that some teenagers are involved in criminal action such as free sex, drugs, gangster, and any other criminal actions. Juvenile delinquency itself is a crime committed by children or teenagers under 18 years old. Delinquency itself is an act which can be accepted by the society. Teenage is a transition from childhood into adulthood. The children are experiencing the development process. However, some of them are successful to become good adults, meanwhile the others are falling for juvenile delinquency actions. My friend, I will take one of the juvenile delinquency example, which is free sex. According to Sarwono in Panuju and Umami 1999, free sex is defined as the behavior of a husband and wife relationship any ties. Indonesian teenagers are experiencing rapid and confusing change in values, attitude, and behavior about sexuality. They become more liberal in expressing their sexual feelings, especially in urban areas. Access to various entertainment facilities, including nightclubs and pornographic material through film, video, magazines, books, and the internet, can encourage young people to experiment more with their curiosity. In general, based on research studied survey on reproductive health and sexuality of young people or teenagers in Indonesia by the National Population and Family Planning Agency (BKKBN), the survey result in 2010 showed that 51% of the total teenagers responded in Jabodetabek had sex before marriage. The results of the survey for several other regions in Indonesia, sex before marriage was also carried out by several teenagers such as Surabaya 54%, Bandung 47%, and 52% in Medan. Not only based on data reported by the BKKBN, data from the Indonesian Child Protection Commission (KPAI) states that as many as 32% of teenagers aged 14 to 18 years old in major cities in Indonesia such as Jakarta, Surabaya, and Bandung have had sex before marriage. Sarwono 2013 stated that sexual problems in teenagers arise due to the following factors. First, hormonal change that increase adolescent sexual desire. Second, the distribution can be carried out immediately due to delays in the age of marriage, both legally and because social norms are increasingly demanding higher requirements for marriage, such as education, employment, mental preparation, and others. Third, the age of marriage is postponed. Religious norms still apply where a person is prohibited from having sex before marriage. Fourth, the tendency for violation is increasing due to the dissemination of information and sexual stimulation through mass media with advanced technology such as television show, video cassettes, DVDs, smartphone, and also the internet. And last but not least, the more free association between men and women in society as a result of the development of women's role and education, so that the position of women is increasingly equal to that of men. So, the impact of risky sex is so real in front of the eyes, namely sexually transmitted disease and psychological consequences. In society's view, young women who become pregnant outside of marriage are a family disgrace who violate social and religious norms. This social judgment often permeates and continues to be socialized within him. Feeling of confusion, anxiety, shame, and guilt that are experienced after learning of her pregnancy are mixed with feelings of pessimism about the future, which are sometimes accompanied by hatred and anger both towards themselves and their partners, and at the fate that makes them psychically, socially and psychically health, also mental health related to the system, function, and also reproductive process of young people are not fulfilled. So, as for the handling efforts, there is a need for a joint movement to inculcate positive values to the younger generation in accordance with the nation's social and cultural roots. While preventive efforts to prevent risky sexual behavior among the younger generation are sexuality and reproduction education. Also, religious and moral education and parental guidance is really important, which is continuous and encourage teenager activities to be positive and also creative. Okay, I think enough for my speech in this video. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.